wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ back for Kung Fu Night. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Cool. We're here for It's Always Sunny, Season 6, Episode 9. Last time we had Charlie become a janitor at a school that Dee is now teaching at. So we now have a solid influence around kids with Dee. So this is for sure gonna be fun. We had Jason Sudeikis as a guest star. Last episode, he didn't participate. He refused to participate in the ceremonies and rituals that our gang made up, and it was a good episode. And we saw some more weird habits of our gang, in which like Dennis was ordering for everyone and deciding what everyone eats and all kinds of stuff like that. I do like how we're getting a lot more outside of the bar and get involved in schools. This is gonna be a shit show. And also, I believe this episode is blocked, so I was able to get a hold of it, and maybe we'll see why. That I don't know if it's FX or Hulu or some of these streaming services, why they deemed that it was not acceptable to have this episode available. So well, let's see what this episode has in store. Links in the description for Patreon tiers. Leave your comments down below. I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna get right into it.
You're the man, Professor.
You're the man if you stay in school, JJ. All right.
Professor.
How about you? Lisa, how's the GPA? Keep it up. Professor. Hey, there's my man. Oh, come out, son. Hang on, son.
He's not dreaming here, is he?
It's pretty good. Not too peeled. Pretty intact.
Can you just throw that away?
Son, intact here. You want it?
No, thanks. I'm cool.
Going through the garbage. Maybe he's not dreaming. She's coming along here with that pregnancy, huh?
Careers, huh? How about that?
Well, yours is kind of the same, because you've always sort of been a janitor.
But I'm thriving here. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
They were digging at it a little bit.
More people waving at him, huh?
don't eat trash, Charlie.
I'll eat what I want to eat. Okay?
Miss Reynolds, please report to the front office immediately.
Where's everybody else?
Hey, Dee, it's Dennis, Mac, and Frank.
Hey, what's the matter?
There we go.
I've only just heard. Your belly's so fat, you make John Candy look like Laura Flynn Boyle.
I don't have time for your shit, you dumbass dickbags.
In the school.
Wrong number. Sorry.
Yep, making some friends with other teachers already, huh? All right, we'll see what kind of teacher Dee comes out to be.
Hi, good morning. As you are all aware, Dr. Myers recently broke his hip. It was that he's taken a turn for the worse, and he's died. While we all feel robbed of him here on Earth, heaven above has just received another angel, and that is what you call
Why do I not
a
believe her?
monologue.
There we go.
No, not dead. Very much alive. But that's the power of acting. Do you see what I'm saying? 1 minute dead, the next minute alive. Resurrection. It's all acting. What's your favorite play is?
Nightman Cometh.
Field Trip to Broadway.
Oh, come on.
What the hell's going on?
Who painted your face, kid? I did.
He's a dumbass juggalo.
Juggalos for life, bitch.
Hey, you watch what you say. All right, you know what? All right, kid, what's going on with the clown makeup, though? You're sticking out like a sore thumb.
That's because I'm a juggalo. ICP. Insane Clown Posse, yo.
I don't know what that... You have a posse.
What?
They're a band, dude. I'm like a diehard fan.
Tell you what, if you want to wear your clown makeup in school, wear it. I got your back. You won't get jumped.
Yeah, I ain't exactly allowed to wear my makeup in school, though.
Oh, really?
Bunch of bullshit, dog.
That is bullshit.
All right, so Charlie is, I guess, trying to mentor someone, and he has a bit of a problem to work on. Yeah, these three don't know what to do with themselves without Charlie and Dee.
Why would we do reshoots on that? That movie was perfect. Yeah, your villain was amazing. I'm referring more to the blackface of it all.
What's wrong with the blackface?
Well, I seriously regret switching parts with you halfway through and letting you play Murtaugh in blackface.
Ah, okay. So this is why you guys wanted me to watch Lethal Weapon.
Thanks, Dennis. What message does that send? A lot of great actors have done blackface.
Laurence Olivier in Othello, dude. That's like the classiest actor of all time.
I guarantee you there were some black people that were working on that movie that were like, man, what that white man doing? Come on, that ain't right. Get a black man. That's not racist.
So you would do a black guy with a black voice, but not a black guy with a black face?
I don't have a problem at all with doing a black voice.
You know what? This is hold on. Let me go back to the beginning of this. Hold on a second.
A lot of great actors have done blackface.
Oh, you know, there's countless examples of very
Robert Downey
classy
Jr.?
actors doing, like, man, what that white man doing? Come on, that ain't right. Get a black man.
Okay, so hold on. You do a black guy with a black voice, but not a black guy with a black face?
I don't have a problem at all with doing a black voice.
See, I
Doing a
don't
black
understand.
voice, that's just an accurate
I don't understand that,
portrayal.
dude. I'm just saying it's just about doing it tastefully, okay?
It's really interesting that they're bringing this whole thing up because you can't help but think like, where do you draw the line? You know, some are offended, some aren't. But when you introduce the voice aspect, how a lot of people assume like black people talk stereotypically, like is that offensive? Like I think Mac had a good point. Like, okay, like you would do the voice, but you wouldn't do the black face. And I just think it's interesting, something to bring up. So.
And you gotta make the lips funny.
Whoa, no.
What? They have to be funny. The lips
It's not
have
about
to be
funny.
outlined.
It's not about being funny at all, okay? It's about...
This motherfucker say lips?
She's not giving you too much trouble, is she?
No, oh my gosh, so you two know each other.
Yeah. I started mentoring one of the kids here.
Really, that's odd because you're a janitor.
Yep. But Richie here is a hell of a kid, and he's struggling.
It's school policy that no one should paint their face. So that's the rule, and that's the end of that.
That's the rule.
So that's the rule.
You just cannot cast a white man as a black man and paint his face black. You can't do it.
This is like back in the. I've seen this picture before.
Do you think he goes home at night and shoots...
What is it, like the
in his
20s or
boyfriend's
30s or
asshole?
something
I don't think
when this
so.
came out?
Tom Cruise is a midget.
Earlier?
Look at that. James Earl Jones doing a great blackface.
James Earl Jones has a black face. He's a black man. Of course he's black.
What?
Agree on this. The whole idea is getting the right color shoe polish.
No,
Frank, if you're starting with shoe
You're going
polish, you're starting off
midnight
wrong.
with that,
No
man.
way.
Jesus
Shoe polish.
Christ.
No time. Listen, I need you to do something for me. Can you clear out the bar? Because I'm going to bring some students from the classroom by, and we're going to screen a movie there. This would be a really good opportunity to show off the fact that I work
This is an opportunity to screen Laurence Olivier's Othello movie. Then we can get an audience to weigh in.
So instead of taking them to New York, the idea is to take them to a bar.
Introduce you to my protege, Richie. Richie, these are the guys. Say hello.
Hey, you got the makeup off.
Juggalo for life.
What the hell is he talking about?
Drop it with the whole juggalo thing. You're embarrassing me.
on the down low. You know what I mean? We don't need your parents and the principal finding out. It's just our little secret.
I've been in a bar before.
No, you haven't.
I've been in this bar before.
Okay,
so...
you know what?
He probably has season fucking 1 out here. Lethal Weapon. Here we go. They played a different movie, didn't they? Alright, I didn't even get a Mac blackface here. Let's see this. Mac Dennis. Oh, well, yeah. Wait, does Mac not have a last name? What the fuck? This is the vibe. Starting things off. This is very much the vibe. I saw Lethal Weapon maybe about a month ago. Oh, it's not. Wait.
Happy retirement, Raj.
I'll be happy when I'm far away from your sorry ass, Riggs.
Just blow out the camera.
Look at that mustache.
Riggs,
Yeah, Raj.
I just thought of my wish.
There it is.
You like sharks, detective? Powerful and majestic creatures. Even sharks need water.
Oh, the disgusting eating. A lot of good bad guys do that so well. So is this later on? It's just like 2 or 3? Because I don't remember this from 1. Go ahead, Frank.
Dive in.
Oh man. Oh, here we go.
You are going to get it.
New resources for water like my tribe.
Is this Mac?
And you
Holy
can bet your
shit!
boots, detective, that this
Holy
crime-
shit!
This is regrettable. Go suck an egg.
Why wasn't I bought it?
Oh, the sound effects too, huh? Nice. Nice. Oh, I got someone doing the stunts out here, huh?
Okay, you wanna dance?
Alright, you got the craziness coming out.
How about a little clean tap water?
It's a hilarious thing watching Riggs in the first one like just run after that car.
That's one fried turkey.
All right, let's get out of here.
We got him.
Oh, Mac with blackface just looks so weird. Oh my god.
Wow. I think that video says more than I ever could.
Oh yeah, you see your janitor in that. Oh, and he has blackface on too.
So, we're fired.
Probably never should have been hired in the first place, though, huh?
Oh.
Who wants a little bit of deliciousness here?
I'm not gonna eat that.
Jesus Christ. The main spot where Dee fucked up is taking him to the bar. She probably everything else, like, yeah, she does some weird ass stuff, but she could have kept her job. It's really our trio that was at the bar with Lethal Weapon that fucked all of this up. And speaking of which, so we had the Riggs and Murtaugh depictions. The fighting scenes were hilarious. The sound effects were also pretty wild. Frank's scene, I don't recall seeing that at all. And again, I've only seen Lethal Weapon 1. We had him portray a number of characters, and for the casino stuff, I imagine that might be in anywhere between 2 to 4. I assume there's at least 4 lethal weapons. There's a lot of them, right? I mean, I assume since they made 5 here that at this they only went all the way up to 4, or with Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. They also made that TV show, but I never watched that, and I'm sure that I imagine that got canceled after a season. I doubt it's still running. But back to the point. Yeah, there were some references there that I didn't quite get. I liked the hanging from the pole type of thing. I know that was from the first one. Like, whenever Riggs was captured, he strangles the dude with his legs and like gets out of it. And we had Mac's blackface was definitely a surprise, and it was kind of weird. He just like the voice was pretty funny, but like just seeing his face on that, it just looked weird. I think the shot where he looked the most ridiculous was whenever they were standing outside of the grave and just shooting the shots into the air, and you just see Mac and Dennis crying, but just looking at Mac with all of his makeup and everything, and like just the way his mouth was open as he was crying, it just looked wild. I can definitely see why this is blocked, and I think this is the first time that Sonny has used blackface. They had like makeup with like Dee and some of the stuff. I don't know, brown face, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but I think this is the first time the gang has used blackface, and I don't imagine it's gonna be the last. One interesting point that I noticed was the kid that Charlie was like mentoring, and I thought it was interesting how he was a fan of a band, right? And he painted his face, for that reason, looking like the clown and all that. And, he watches the Lethal Weapon movie. All the kids were like getting into it and everything, himself included. But then the very next day or whatever, he's then doing blackface. I don't know if there's any kind of message there or if it's just like kind of fucking around or whatever, but all I really saw was just like an impressionable kid that just wants to do whatever the hell that he sees in music or on TV or things that he thinks is like cool or whatever, and he just does it. So I don't know if there was a message in there. You don't take It's Always Sunny stuff seriously, and there's not necessarily like lessons, but I think that the Charlie, Dennis, Mac, like the whole crew, I think they try to like throw little messages out there here and there. Maybe that was one, maybe it wasn't, but yeah, I think that wraps up my thoughts for this episode. I could potentially make a list for this. I mean, they pretty much showed porn to a bunch of kids, but I want to wait for something more similar to the stature of the implication before I kind of throw lists and stuff out there. Or if I have like a more competitive list, maybe I'll make one then. But I think that wraps up my thoughts for this reaction. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Comments down below. Descriptions in the Patreon tiers. Patreon tiers in the description. That's what I mean. And I will catch you next time. All right. Peace.